Hi, my dear students. Today I am going to give example programs in C++ using classes. So, yesterday we discussed structure of class. Then, what are the sections in the class? Yesterday we discussed. Then, simply your structure of class. This is the structure of the class. Okay, all of you. Here in C++ program, every class start with a keyword that is called class. Then the next one is tag name. Yesterday I said tag name. It is an optional. It is an optional. You can give or not. Okay. Then these three are the class. Then begin. Your class tag name begin. Then class block begin. Then here these three are the access specifiers. These three are the access specifiers or visibility modes. Then here private, protected, public. Then data type, variable name 1, etc. These are all the data members in this class. Then define data type, variable name 2, etc. So on, data type, variable name n. These are all the members of the class. Then these are all the member functions of the class. Simply, what is a class? Class is nothing but set of data members and data member functions. Clear? Data members and member functions, that is called class. Data members and member functions, that is called class. Then in every statement should end with the semicolon. Then access specifier should end with the colon operator. Remember, all of you, access specifier should end with the colon operator. Then here, so in every statement should end with the semicolon in C++. In C language is also same, all of you. Then this is the structure of the C++ program. Yesterday I gave one example. That is, so this is the uh, these two are the prototypes or header file declarations. Why are these two defined here? Then here iostream.h is the input output file, header file. Then we want to execute cin and cout functions. We should define prototype. The prototype is called iostream.h. Then we want to execute clr, scr and getSH function, clr, scr and getSH functions. Then we should define prototype. The prototype name is called conio.h. Clear? Then class sample, then begin integer number and average. Then here integer number and float average. The number and average, these two are the members of this class. The visibility mode is private. I didn't mention private, but the visibility mode is private. By default, it will take default. Okay, the default visibility mode is private. Then this is the public declaration. Here public, we want to define publicly, we should mention public keyword. Okay, all of you, public keyword. Here void get data, this is a method or function. This is a method or function. This is used to read data from the keyboard. This is used to read the data from the keyboard. Here number and average marks read from the keyboard. All of you. Then here void display, here display, this is also method function. This is used to display output on the monitor. Here simply cout only output functions only here. Then these functions are used to display number and average marks. Then function block close. Then the next one is class close. In C++ program, every class should end with semicolon. In C++ program, every class should end with semicolon. All of you, semicolon. Then the next one is void main function. Void main function, clear screen, sample obj.getData, obj.display and getSH. So in every C program should have one function that is called main function. Already we learned in C programming language, all of you. Clear? Then and also in C++, in C++ program also, in every C++ program should have one function that is called main function. At the program execution time, remember all of you, at the program execution time, the control start with main only. Here first, the control executes the main function. Clear? All of you? Then here the control start with the main function. All of you. Then in this main function, this is the clear screen, CLR, SCR. So then what are the contents available on the screen? Those contents it will clear. Erases. Okay, clear. Then the empty screen available, output screen only. Then here sample obj, here sample is a class name, obj is an object of the class. Like here sample sample is a class name, user defined name. Then obj is a an object. Here sample is a class name is a class name. So it is a user defined, okay, user defined name. Then the what is the data type of this sample? That is the class. Class sample obj. Class sample obj. Here obj is a variable of the class, instance of the class, or an object of the class. Which class? Sample class. Already defined in the above. Clear? Class sample, then here class clause, then here sample, object name, obj. Here obj occupies how many bytes of memory? This is also same as structures in C language. Then structure member occupies how many bytes? Here structure member occupies how many bytes? What are the members available in the structure? Those members, how much memory occupies? That much memory occupies structure variable. Here also object occupies 6 bytes memory. How 6 bytes memory? Then here integer number occupies 2 bytes memory. Then float average occupies 4 bytes memory. Here float variables, float data type occupies 4 bytes memory. Integer data type occupies 2 bytes memory. Here number 2 bytes, then average 4 bytes. 4 plus 2, 6 bytes memory occupies object. Clear all of you? 6 bytes memory occupies an object in this class. Okay. Then here obj.getData. Obj.getData. Here obj.getData. GetData method. This is the getData method. So this obj.getData. This is calling function. The control go to the function definition. Clear all of you? So simply here function declaration. Here functions maybe we will define in 3 ways. First one is function declaration. Second one is function call and function definition. Here simply obj.getData. This is the calling function. The control move from main function to subfunction. This is the subfunction. So here simply cout enter number, read number, the number assigned into obj.no. Then the next one read average marks, then the average marks assigned into obj.avg. Clear all of you? Then the next one, then there are no statements available after reading average marks. Then the control return back. Then what are the next statements available? Okay, so next statement is obj.display is available in main function. Then this is also calling function. This is also calling function. This function, the control go to the display function. The control go to the display function. Clear all of you? Then simply display number equal to number, then average marks equal to avg marks. Clear? Then this is the display function. This is used to display an output on the output device, that is called monitor. Now Okay, then the next one, then control return back, then gets h displayed an output on the output screen, then the control waiting until we can press any key. Clear, gets h function. This is used to wait the screen until any key is pressed. Clear, all of you? Then I can compile. So all of you see, compile Alt CC or Alt F9 shortcut key. The no errors and no warnings. Here control F9 for execute. Enter number. For example here, so 143. This is your number. All of you enter number, that is 143. Then enter average marks 99. 99. Then this is an output number equal to 143. Average marks equal to 99. Clear, all of you? Then this is the output. Okay, reading and displaying. Okay, then here endl, it is also same as /n. So it is a keyword. This is used to new line keyword. Okay, new line. The control go to the next line, then first column position. We are using \n. \n is a new line character that is used to control move from the present position to next line first column position. Same as endl. This is also working as /n, \n. Clear, all of you? Then remember one thing. So this is a C++ language is also case sensitive. C language is also case sensitive. Then C++ is also case sensitive. We should use keywords while writing the program. While writing the program, we are using keywords. We should write in small case letters only. We should write in small case letters only. For example, this is public is a keyword, void is a keyword, cout is a function, predefined function, cin is a predefined input statement function. Then the next one, these are all the okay. So then we should write in small case letters only. So then the main and void. So this is the example. So yes, come here. I said class name is an optional. If you can write or not, it will execute. So without using class name, how to create an object, how to call the member functions of the class? Is it possible without class name? How to create an object? So see, all of you. Then so this is the class, then there is no class name. All of you, then there is no class name. Your integer, number, float, average, same. These are all the same, but I didn't mention class name. But how to create an object of the class? So come here. Then here class close. This is class close. Then obj is an object, same as structure variable. Your class. Then there is no class name, but I can create an object before end of the class definition. Before end of the class definition. All of you. Then this is an object. Obj is an object. So it occupies how many bytes memory? Same previous program. Okay. Then here number and average, these two are occupies 2 bytes, 4 bytes. 2 plus 4 equal to 6 bytes. Clear, all of you? Obj occupies 6 bytes. Same here, no need to create an object in this main function. Okay, all of you, already I created an object before end of the class. That's why so we can call directly. So obj.get and obj.put, same as the previous example. Clear? Only the difference is I didn't mention class name. I didn't wrote class name. But how to create a class object? Then before end of the class, then we should give object. Okay, that is the class variable name or object of the class or instance of the class obj. Then here directly we can call obj.getData and obj.putData. Clear all of you? Those here then how many errors, how many warnings? No errors and no warnings. Clear? No errors and no warnings. All of you. Then the next one, compile, control F9. So then enter number here 567. Then marks equal to 77. Then this is an output. Clear? So simply this is a mandatory. Class name is a mandatory. If you can give, no problem. If you cannot give, then how to create an object? Here this is an object. So before end of the class definition, we should give a variable name that is called object name. Clear all of you? This is the another way to create a class. Clear all of you? Without using class name. Okay, without using class name, how to create an object, how to call the member functions of the object. Okay, here object is occupies how much bytes memory? All of you? Then object occupies how much memory? 6 bytes. Is it true or not? I will find the length of the size of the object. Here see out insertion operator and L, then insertion operator. So size of the obj equal to insertion operator size of obj size of obj. Compile, one error. So simply here see out and L undefined symbol. See, then there is then typological error. Okay, compile. Then how many errors? No errors and no warnings. Control F9. Then enter number. Then the marks equal to. Then size of the object equal to 6. All of you, size of the object equal to 6 bytes memory. So number occupies 2 bytes. Then average occupies 4 bytes. Total members of the class, how many? There are 2 members. There are 2 members. The first one is number, second one is average. Number is a number data type is integer. Integer variable occupies 4 bytes memory. Then the average occupies integer occupies 2 bytes memory only. Then average it is a float data type. That's why AVC occupies 4 bytes. 2 plus 4 equal to 6 bytes. The total members of the class, how much memory is occupies? That much memory occupies the object of the class, that is obj. That's why here size of the obj equal to 6 is displayed. Clear all of you? Okay. Then this is the class and class members and class member functions. Clear all of you? Okay. Then again I want to give one more example. Then here arithmetic operations. Then this is the C++ program. Then addition of 2 numbers, subtraction of 2 numbers, then multiplication, then product multiplication, then division and percentile symbols. Then come here. Here this is a class sample. All of you, class sample. Then integer a sample or one you can give user defined name. Then there is no restrictions. Here write arithmetic or some operations, some operations operations. This is a user defined name you can give. Then there is no constant name. Okay, but the class name should not be a keyword. Remember all of you, the class name should not be a keyword. Here operations, okay, or operators. Then how to create an object? Here simply class name is an operators. Okay, operators. So then here operators obj. Clear all of you? Then come here. Then simply here operators. Here operators, class operators. The user defined name is called operators. Then how many variables defined here? 3 variables. What are the variable names? A, B, C. Then the data type is integer. So by default for private, if you can give or not. But by default it will take private visibility or private access specifier. Then the public visibility, then void get, then read AB values, then void sum, display difference between two numbers, then multiplication of two numbers, then the next method is division of two numbers. Here simply find the coefficient value, then the next one is find the remainder value. Okay, all of you. Here division coefficient value here, then the next one is remainder value. Then class close, end of the class. Then void main function, then clear screen, operators obj dot get, read two numbers, then obj dot sum, then find sum of two integers, then obj dot sum is used to find the difference between two numbers, then obj dot mul is used to multiplication, used to find product of two numbers, then obj dot div find the coefficient value of two numbers, then find the remainder value, then get h. Then this is the class, all of you. This is the class name is called operators. So then you can compile how many errors and how many warnings? 0 warnings, 0 errors, 0 warnings and 0 errors. Clear all of you? Okay. Then compile control F9, enter AB values, A value equal to 9 and B value equal to 2. Then sum equal to 9 plus 2 equal to 11. Then difference equal to 7. Here product equal to difference means 9 minus 2 equal subtraction. So 9 minus 2 equal to 7. Product 9 jar 2 equal to 18. Then coefficient equal to 4. Okay. 9 by 2, 2. 4 jar equal to 8. Then the remainder equal to 1. 4 and 1. Clear all of you? Then this is the another example using arithmetic operators. What are the arithmetic operators? What is an operator? An operator is a symbol. Yes or no? All of you. An operator is a symbol. Clear? So which is used to find its own task. Its own task. Find its own task. Here plus is an operator. So why are you using plus operator? Addition of two integers. Plus is used to add two numbers. Minus is used to find the difference between two operands. Then the next one, asterisk is used to find the product of two numbers. Asterisk. Then the next one, slash is used to find the coefficient value. Then percentile is used to find the remainder value. These are the arithmetic operators. Clear? Then these are the operations. Then this is the main function. Then create an object of the operators class. Then obj.getData, obj.sum, obj.sub, obj.mul, obj.div, then obj.cy. These are all the calling functions. So listen all of you. At the program execution time, the control start with main function. Here the control start with main function. It can execute line by line. First execute this function, clear screen function. Then creates an object of the operators class. Then the next one here obj.get method. The control go to the get method. Then read two integers, then control return back. Control return back means the control return from sub function to main function. Then the what is the next statement is available, then obj.sum, then this is also calling function. Then the control back go to sum function, sem sum, then addition of two integers, then control return back. Then the what is the next statement, then obj.subtraction, then the control go to function definition, subtraction function definition, then find the difference between two integers and control return back. Okay, so on. This is the main function, all of you. Okay, here in this class, I defined variables and function definitions. Inside the class only I implemented. So I want to call these, I want to use the class only for declaration. Again, also I want to define the member functions outside of the class, after function definition. How is it possible? For example, here f new, okay, alt F, select file menu, then go to new, new option, go to new option. So empty screen appears with no name dot cpp. Okay, then here simply hash include io stream dot h. Then the next one is class, for example, class demo. Then the next one begin, then integer number. So then the next one is public colon operator. Then the next one void get data. Then void put data. Void put get and put. Then the next one here class close to semicolon. This is the class declaration, all of you. So then here integer number, public, void get and void put. I declared, so I defined two member functions here, void get and put. So I want to call these two member functions outside of the class. Is it possible? Yes, possible. How? Here we want to define structure class member functions outside of the class. Okay, function definitions. Then here void is a null return type. Then class name demo double colon operator and get. So what is double colon operator? I will explain. Then simply see the example demo. Then see out insertion operator, enter number, then semicolon. See in extraction operator, then no, then close, then method function close, function definition. This is function declaration, this is function definition. Then the next one is void, then demo, then double colon operator. This is called scope operator, then put, scope resolution operator put, then begin, then see out here insertion operator, double quotations begin, your number is less than here insertion operator no. Clear all of you? Then close. Next one void main, then begin. What is the name of the class? Demo. For example, D is an object name. Here D dot get. Next one D dot put. Then semicolon. Here get ch. Then the main function close. All of you, main function close. CLR, SCR, clear screen. Then we should define the prototype of clear screen. So hash include hash include yes conio.nio conio.h. Okay, then compile. How many errors? How many errors? Zero errors. How many warnings? Zero warnings. Success. Press any key. All of you. Then here control F9 for execute. Control F9 for execute. Enter your number. Here for example this is your number. Then what is an output? Your number is 143. So it is also working as the previous example. But what is the difference between the previous example and here? What is the difference between previous example and here? In the previous example, so function declaration and function definition we are used in the class only. Okay, but now in this class demo, then these are the function declarations only. Then the function definitions outside of the class I implemented. So then with the help of double colon operator, that is called scope resolution operator. Scope resolution operator. All of you. That is called scope resolution operator. Double colon operator. Double colon operator. Okay, double colon operator. So this is the double colon operator. Then this is a syntax and so here scope access or resolution operator. Scope resolution operator. Here double colon is the scope resolution operator. So then, so let's say access a global name even if it is hidden by a local redeclaration of that name. Here scope resolution operator is used to access the function declarations inside the class. What are the function declarations inside the class? Get and put. Get and put. So these functions we want to define outside of the class. Okay, function definitions outside of the class. We should use scope resolution operator. We should use scope resolution operator. All of you. Then there is no scope resolution operator. Is it possible to define the function definitions outside of the class? Then there is no possibility. Clear? Here scope, access or resolution operator. The scope, access or resolution operator. Here two columns. Let you access a global name even if it is hidden by a local reductions. Clear all of you? Local reductions. Okay. Then this is the scope resolution operator. With the help of scope resolution operator, we can define the function outside of the class. The function should be declared inside the class. The function should be declared inside the class. So this is function definition. Here the function parts, three parts. The first part is the function declaration. Second part is the function definition. These two are the function declarations. First declaration part. Second one is function developments. Okay, function developments, implementations. Next one is the function calling. Function calling. Here d dot get data. What is d? D is an object of the demo class. What is d? D is an object of the demo class. Here d dot get data, then d dot put data. Then these two are the calling functions. These two are the calling functions. Clear all of you? Here get h we know. Then here compilation, no errors, no warnings. Compiling the program, no errors and no warnings. Clear. Then control F9, enter number. Here 234. Then your number is 234. Is it executed? Yes, executed. Clear? Okay. Then simply without using using scope resolution operator, that is called double colon operator. Double colon operator, scope resolution operator. I want to save this program here. Scope operator, scope op operator.cpp, scope operator. Clear all of you? Then this is the small example. So So today we are discussed without using class name how to create an object. So without using class name, how to create an object. Clear? This is the exercise 2. Without using class name, how to create an object. Then before end of the class, then we should create an object. With the help of that object, we want to call the get function and we want to call the put function. Clear? Then the next one is, so outside functions implementation outside of the class. In this example, all these functions are implemented inside the class. Then function declaration as well as function definitions, okay, we inside the class. But the previous example, this example, here class is used to declaration purpose only. In this example, this class is used to declaration purpose only. So here I declared members and member functions. Then this is the outside of the class. I want to define the functions simply using scope operator, get and put. These two are the member functions defined outside of the class with the help of scope operator. Clear all of you? Yes. Scope operator is used to define the member functions outside of the class. Clear. The next one is the main function. Here the main function. So same, create an object, then d dot get data, then d dot put data. Then these two are the calling functions. Okay. Then the functions we can define in 3 ways. The first one is function declaration. This is called declaration. Then these two are the function declarations, all of you. Then these are the function definitions, that those are called functions. Then the next one here, then this is the calling function. Function declaration, that is declared inside the class. Then function definitions inside the class or outside the class. If you define function definitions outside the class, we should use scope resolution operator, that is double colon operator. So then the function calling, that is inside the main function. Clear? Function calling, that is inside the main function. Clear all of you? This is the today's example program. Tomorrow, all of you don't miss. Please inform your students, your classmates also. Don't miss my class. This is the most important concepts. Then wherever you go, these concepts follows you. So in the real world, all software industries using object-oriented programming languages only, like Java, Python, etc. So we will go to Java programming. We should learn object concepts. So object oriented concepts. So please inform your friends. Please try to attend all your classmates. Okay, don't miss from tomorrow onwards. Tomorrow we will discuss operators and control structures. Tomorrow I will give demo on operators and control structures. Don't miss. Okay, bye.